North Sentinel Island. Hidden in the Bay of Bengal lies one of the last places on Earth where modern civilization has almost no influence. North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelis, an indigenous tribe believed to have lived in isolation for tens of thousands of years. Almost everything about them remains unknown. Their language has never been fully documented. Their customs remain a mystery, and no reliable population count exists. What makes the island extraordinary isn't simply that people live there, it's that they have consistently rejected contact with the outside world. Whenever outsiders have approached, the tribe has defended its territory with bows and arrows. To many people, this may seem hostile, but from another perspective, they're simply protecting the only world they have ever known. The Indian government now enforces a strict exclusion zone around the island. Boats are forbidden from approaching too closely, and unauthorized landings are illegal. The restriction isn't only for the safety of visitors, it's also for the survival of the Sentinelis themselves. A single common virus or flu carried by an outsider could spread through the tribe with devastating consequences because they have little natural immunity to modern diseases. In 2018, the danger became tragically clear when an American missionary illegally traveled to the island hoping to establish contact. Within hours of landing, he was killed. Today, North Sentinel Island remains one of humanity's final untouched frontiers, not because technology can't reach it, but because the world has chosen, at least for now, to leave it alone. Area 51. Thousands of kilometers away, hidden inside Nevada's desert, sits another place surrounded by mystery. Unlike North Sentinel Island, people know Area 51 exists. The mystery isn't its location. The mystery is what happens behind its fences. For decades, the United States government refused to officially acknowledge the facility, allowing rumors to spread across the world. Stories involving alien spacecraft, secret experiments, and recovered extraterrestrial technology became part of popular culture. Reality is likely less dramatic, but still incredibly secretive. Area 51 is widely believed to be a testing facility for highly classified military aircraft and advanced defense technology. Throughout history, several revolutionary aircraft were reportedly developed or tested in the surrounding airspace long before the public knew they existed. The base is protected by multiple layers of security. Motion sensors monitor remote desert roads. Surveillance cameras cover vast areas. Armed security patrols respond quickly to unauthorized visitors. Even flying nearby is heavily restricted. Many conspiracy theories continue because secrecy naturally creates questions. When people cannot see what is happening, imagination fills the gaps. Whether Area 51 contains groundbreaking aircraft, advanced surveillance systems, or technologies decades ahead of public knowledge, only a very small number of people truly know. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Deep inside a frozen mountain on Norway's Arctic archipelago sits a facility that may one day save civilization itself. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault doesn't protect gold, priceless artwork, or classified documents. It protects food. Inside enormous underground chambers are millions of seeds representing crops from almost every country on Earth. Wheat, rice, corn, beans, and thousands of other plant varieties are stored under carefully controlled conditions. The purpose is surprisingly simple. If wars, climate disasters, disease outbreaks, or natural catastrophes destroy important crops anywhere in the world, scientists can retrieve backup seeds and begin rebuilding agriculture. The location itself was carefully chosen. The Arctic climate naturally keeps temperatures extremely low. Even if electrical systems completely failed, the permanently frozen ground would continue preserving the collection for years. Access is incredibly limited. Ordinary visitors cannot enter. Deposits are made only by authorized organizations, and every seed stored inside belongs to the country or institution that provided it. It may look like an ordinary concrete entrance emerging from the snow, but behind those steel doors rests one of humanity's greatest insurance policies. Snake Island. Just off Brazil's coast lies an island so dangerous that the government rarely allows anyone to step onto it. Its official name is Ilha de Queimada Grande, but almost everyone knows it by another name, Snake Island. Thousands of years ago, rising sea levels separated this small piece of land from mainland South America. Trapped on the island, a population of golden lancehead vipers evolved in complete isolation. Today, they exist nowhere else on Earth. Their venom is extremely powerful, allowing them to quickly immobilize birds that stop briefly on the island during migration. Over time, exaggerated stories claimed there was a snake behind every step, or even several snakes per square meter. Scientists say those numbers are often overstated, but the real danger doesn't need exaggeration. The Brazilian government restricts nearly all access to protect both humans and the endangered species living there. Only carefully approved researchers and conservation experts are typically allowed to visit. For everyone else, Snake Island remains one of the world's most forbidden natural laboratories. Vatican Apostolic Archive. Not every restricted place is dangerous. Some simply contain history too valuable to expose without careful protection. Beneath Vatican City stretches one of the world's most exclusive archives. For years, people referred to it as the Vatican's secret archives, creating the impression that hidden religious mysteries or forbidden knowledge filled endless underground corridors. The truth is both less sensational and more fascinating. The archive preserves centuries of official church correspondence, diplomatic records, handwritten manuscripts, legal documents, papal letters, and historical material that helped shape world history. Some documents date back more than 1,000 years. Because many records are fragile and irreplaceable, access is tightly controlled. Only qualified scholars with approved research projects may request entry, and even then, they can only examine a limited number of documents each day. The restriction isn't about hiding history from the world. It's about ensuring that history survives for future generations. Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center. Hidden beneath the mountains of Virginia lies a place designed for a future everyone hopes never arrives. The Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center serves as one of the United States' primary continuity of government facilities. If an extreme national emergency ever disrupted normal government operations, this underground complex could continue supporting essential functions. Much of the facility remains classified. Its internal layout, security systems, communication infrastructure, and emergency capabilities are rarely discussed publicly. What is known is that the complex was built for a disaster that would severely affect ordinary infrastructure above ground. Heavy security surrounds the site. Public access doesn't exist. Photography is restricted. Unauthorized entry is prohibited. Because facilities like Mount Weather are designed for extraordinary situations, secrecy becomes part of their protection. Revealing every detail would undermine the very purpose for which they were built. Unlike abandoned military bunkers or historical forts, this isn't a relic of the past. It remains an active facility prepared for events most people hope never happen.